Shalom. Give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Brother Judamaya coming with a quick exhortation, right? The daily verse. Try to keep it going through the spirit. And I'm gonna jump right into it, right? Revelation chapter 2 and verse 5. Right? It says, remember from whence thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, right? Or else will I come upon thee quickly and remove thy candlestick out of thy socket, and remove thy candlestick unless thou repent, right? Paraphrasing. So we got to remember our first works, because everybody know when they first came to the truth, right? First came in, hey, you had that zeal. Couldn't nobody tell you nothing. You was rebuking at the gates. You know, everybody know what I'm talking about, man. But over time, as you start being in longer and longer, you know, you start waxing, not waxing worse, but, you know, that zeal kind of, you notice it's starting to slip in a little bit, right? Because why? Because, hey, we got to maintain that fire, man, that we first had, right? We got to know what's distracting us from the truth and what's not, right? Now, we know we in these corruptible bodies. We know we got to live in this world, right? We got to use the world, not abuse it, right? But it says, but at the end of the day, we got to remember our first works, right? Brothers first came in, they was reading 30 chapters a day. They was fasting nonstop, right? Praying 100 times a day. And now you kind of waxing, you've been in 2 years and you kind of get laxative, man. Damn near comfortable, man. You know, it's cool. You know, no, man, we got to remember our first works, man, kind of keep that fire going, man. And we all know, like I just was going into earlier, man, these bodies, man, they subject to this damn sin and corruption and all matter of wickedness, man. But we got to push through that and try to attain that prize, man. So remembering what we used to do. Okay, I remember, okay, now I got time. I'm trying to make time on my lunch break or before I go to sleep, or hey, try to make that time to do that extra reading. Right? That extra studying, right? Them extra prayers, you know, all these things that you was doing when you first came in, you should be trying to remember your first works and your first love, man, right? You don't want to, hey, on another level, we got to remember our first love, man, right? And continue to push to this truth, man. Hey, nobody gonna get you in the kingdom but yourself, man. The Lord, last time I checked, the Lord said, let every man work out his own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. So at the end of the day, we got each other to help, you know, exhort us and to, you know, provoke us to good works and to rebuke us, man, if we need it. Right. No slothfulness, man, in the nation of Israel, man. You know, we kind of get that that put your head on your head spirit, like hand on your head, trying to relax with your feet up. No, man, we don't got time for that, man. We see all hell breaking loose, man. Now is the time to be getting right with the Most High and His Son. We got to be getting right now, right? Because when that time comes, when the Lord take away all your, like I was going to earlier in the last video, hey, when the Lord come back, right, or Salakia, when the Lord take away the knowledge, wisdom, understanding from out this place, you're only going to be left with what you got. And if you was being slothful and kind of not remembering precepts, not remember breakdowns, wasn't studying, wasn't fasting, wasn't praying, right? And all these different things, wasn't reading, then you're going to be left with what you had in those days. So this is a quick exhortation to remember from whence thou art fallen, man, and repent and do the first, right? And do the first works, lest the Lord come upon thee and blow out thy candlestick, man, unless you repent, paraphrasing, man. In Revelation chapter 2 and verse 5. So this is an exhortation. We got to remember our first works and literally try to go back to that spirit, that zeal that you used to have when you first came in, right? I'm an Israelite. You got your fringes ASAP. You grew your beard for those who could grow it, you know. Brothers stopped eating the pork. And, you know, had the zeal. Now, Lord forbid, brothers kind of, that pork, you know, I don't know if that precept, that's the Old Testament. Lord forbid, brothers start wavering away and kind of say, oh, that was in the Old Testament. No, brothers in the New too. Like saying, them fringes, that's done away with. Now you're going to Matthew chapter 5 and 17 on down, and now you're getting back bugged out because you ain't remembering your first works, man. Lord forbid. But nevertheless, brothers should be trying to push forth And brothers and sisters, and children should be trying to push forth and endure all things and remember your first words and try to get the kingdom, most high willing, man. Doing things that's fit for the kingdom, man, most high willing, right? But this was a quick exhortation, right, through the Spirit. And brothers and sisters, keep pushing forth, man. We almost, we ain't got that much time left, man. We got to magnify the Lord and prove our own selves to the Most High, right? And with that, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.